Why do smart, successful people suddenly self-destruct? It doesn't make sense. Until you understand the warning buried in the very first chapter of Proverbs. Most people think the fear of the Lord is about being terrified. They're wrong. It's actually a survival code. Ignore this, and you leave the door wide open for chaos. You need to stick around for verse 33 because that specific line is your only guarantee of safety in a dangerous world. We start with a hard truth. A high IQ doesn't equal a good life. Proverbs 1 verse 7 drops a bombshell. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. This isn't about religious rulebooks. It's about orientation. It's the moment you realize you aren't the main character of the universe. Without that reset, you're building a house on sand. You simply cannot learn anything if you think you already know everything. Next, listen closely to how temptation actually sounds. In verse 14, the sinners don't sound evil. They sound like opportunity. They say, "Throw in your lot with us. We will all have one purse." Sound familiar? It's the same script used by modern, get-rich-quick hucksters. They promise shared wealth, but they are actually recruiting you to be the fall guy. They aren't inviting you to win. They are inviting you to bleed. Here is the reality check that saves your life. Verse 19 exposes the fatal flaw. They set an ambush for their own lives. Greed isn't a weapon you use on others. It's a trap you build for yourself. Violence and hoarding have a gravity of their own. You throw that boomerang, and it doesn't matter how smart you are, it will come back to destroy you. Stop right there. Look at the pattern. Wisdom is screaming in the public square, yet we're walking around with noise-canceling headphones on. The silence of wisdom is actually the most dangerous sound of all. Wisdom isn't hiding. Verse 20 says she is in the noisy streets, loud and accessible. But if you ignore her call, things get dark fast. Verse 26 hits hard. I also will laugh at your calamity. That sounds cruel, but it's just the math of reality. It's the universe laughing at the person who tries to defy gravity. If you refuse the free instruction now, life will sell you the expensive lesson later. But the chapter offers an exit strategy. Verse 33 is your insurance policy. Whoever listens to me will dwell secure and will be at ease, without dread of disaster. This isn't a magic spell to erase your problems. It means having a foundation so strong that when the economy crashes or relationships fail, you aren't destroyed. You aren't just safe, you're at ease. There are only two lanes on this road. The simple path that leads to peace, or the foolish path that ends in regret. The lane you choose determines the life you get. However fast as you have. Don't wait for the crash to figure this out. Subscribe and hit the bell. We're decoding ancient wisdom to help you win in the modern world. And Chapter 2 is next.